Hey YouTubers, JB Coins here with another Sunday Fun Day live stream. And lots of fun stuff on the plate today. You can see already we've got Choice 1, Choice 2 day today. And we're going to be going through rolls of quarters to see what we find. See if we find any silver in there or any errors. Mallory, you're the first one here. Welcome. Or at least the first one to say hello. So, hey John. Yep, people starting to stream in now. Hey Sean, hey Mike. Lincoln's here, Harold's here. Victoria's here. Welcome. What did I do? There we go. Mossman 52, welcome. John Francis, welcome. From Louisiana. Lincoln, how's everybody doing today? We're doing great, man. Ron Brown, what's up, bro? Sunday. Nice and sunny where we're at, so it's a good day. Hey, Sean, welcome. Vermont, there you go. Lincoln, please hit that like button, everybody. Yep. Way to start it off, man. Susan Marie McCoy. Weist McCoy. Okay. Welcome. Mallory, just sat down with my leftovers. Already worked out. I'm ready. Okay. Ron's in Ohio. Cool. All right. So I'm going to move the magnifier out of the way. Move the scale over here in case I need it. And happy to report that we have found 2018, the first issue Michigan quarter, which is the first of the 5 coins this year. We found a couple of rolls at our grocery store. The banks insist they don't have any. We've gone to quite a few banks in the area and out of the area. We haven't found any, or excuse me, I take that back. We just found a box of 2018 pennies. We've been finding them in our change and in individual rolls from the grocery store, but my sweetie finally scored a box of 2018 pennies. So the second quarter has already been out for about a month, and we're actually starting to see the pennies and the quarters in the coin counting machines, the change, and the mixed coins. So I know a lot of you guys haven't seen them yet. We said when they started to pop up, we'd all kind of report in. And so I'm reporting in that down here in South Carolina, we have finally got some 2018s, although we can't get, the quarters seem to be a problem with the banks. So Sean, I was the first to hit the like button. Thank you, Sean. #1 coin roll hunter. Hello, JB Coins. So cool I can join you on your live stream. Well, welcome, man. Welcome. Thank you very much. Consider subscribing if you like what you see. Terry Turpin. Welcome, Terry from Ohio. Ant 2242 is here. Welcome, Ant. Okay, so for those of you that are new here, the reason why folks are talking about hitting the like button is we have our weekly drawing, and you can see the piece of paper that takes over most of the screen, that it's $5 per entry. You can buy as many entries as you like, and you can do it either as a super chat, or the way our viewers have come up with is you can do it through PayPal account, JBCOINSINC@gmail.com. Please select the option gift or send money to friends and family, and include your name that you want us to use when we announce your entry, because they actually will give us your personal information that you may not want us to disclose. They don't charge a fee that way. Super Chat is 30% to YouTube. So the folks came up with a way to do this so that whatever you actually donate to the drawing fund or the channel, you actually are giving it to us and not to a company. Lincoln, I have 25 rolls of 2018D. Nothing interesting in the first 5 rolls. Yeah, we don't get these down here very often, so that's good to know. The 2018 Michigan quarter, we shot the video about that. We found quite a few things with that and added it to our list. Let's see, Ron, I think I just posted a quarter on Facebook Live. It is about the same weight as a nickel. That's weird. Scott Lockhart, $25 on PayPal. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for your constant support. And he's saying hi, JNB at the same time. So he just popped up and went right to it. So thank you very much. But anyway, when we get to 100 likes, the first person, and Amber's here, she's right away hit that like button, and hello Amber. When we get to 100 likes, my sweetie's standing behind me monitoring her computer, and it doesn't matter when you hit the like button. I want to be clear on that. Don't try and time the like button. It's hit it once, it'll turn blue, and then it'll count as a like. When we get to 100 likes, the first person to type enter or entry in the stream, like you're doing now just to talk, you hit that button, it says enter or entry. The first person she sees when it clicks over 100 on her computer, she will call that person's name out. They get a free entry into the drawing each week. So for this week's drawing in this case. We'll go over what's there in a second. And let's see. Oh, #1 coin roll hunter just had a baby. Congratulations, man. Welcome, Joanne. Welcome, Jacob. It wasn't us. So anyway, you know how to enter, and you know about the free entry. And choice 1 and choice 2 this week. Choice 1 is our Buffalo silver dollar bar. It says, "In God we trust, United States of America," and then Liberty, and 1 ounce, 0.99 fine silver. And it is thermally sealed, airtight from the vendor that makes this. That is choice number 1. So whoever wins the drawing at the end of the live stream, we put everybody that picks that buys a chance or multiple chances, as with Scott, he'll have five picks because he gave $25. So she'll use the computer, she'll enter everybody's name in there, we'll review all the names to make sure we didn't miss anybody. And then once we're sure that that's good, then we let the computer pick the winner. And then the winner gets to choose between choice 1 and choice 2. Now choice 2 is across the top a set of P, D, and S 2000 Sacagawea dollars that are AU, BU condition, beautiful coins, and 2 2007 P Madison dollars, both position A and position B. And these don't even need the light because they're really shiny. This might need a light. And an 1887 shield nickel. So that goes with the $5 coins. So if you buy a $5 chance and you pick choice 2, you've got $5 back. So not counting the numismatic value or the shield nickel. And this is 1 ounce of pure silver, so either way you can't lose. Let's see. Amber, always check your quarters and change. Absolutely. Sean, storming here, losing Wi-Fi, so I'm going to sign off and it's not going to work, so I'm getting frustrated. Sorry to hear that, man. Maybe you can pop back in towards the end or something, or otherwise, you know, catch it when it becomes a video. So, sorry to miss you, man. Donnie, what's up, JB? Welcome, Donnie. Laugh out loud, JB. What did I say? Oh, that it's not ours? Let's see. Like our buttons, hit them like a golden buzzer. Yeah, whack-a-mole. That's what we used to call it, whack-a-mole. Real Ruler's here. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Real Ruler. Thank you, Lincoln. Please no spamming in the chat. Amber, again, if you don't have a quarter to call someone who cares or just have no one that cares, we care, hit that like button. Okay. I don't get that one, but that's okay. Oh, I get the other reference. All right. So I'm gonna open a roll of quarters, or open rolls of quarters if we get that far. Try and do it so you guys can see what I'm doing. Showing up? Yeah. Ballad Janine is here. Hey, Janine. Howdy, y'all. I'm going to whack JB button in 10. She's counting it down. That's funny. Okay. 2016 Cumberland Gap. That one you want to check for errors. I didn't see one, but you can. 89D, you want to check that one for error, for RPM. 2017 Ellis Island, you want to check that one for errors. South Dakota, don't have that on our list, don't know of any on there. George Rogers Clark 2017, yeah, that one usually has errors. Massachusetts, Bill, hey Bill. Let's see, Bombay Hook, those usually have to be checked for errors. 91, nothing special. Frederick Douglass 2017, usually check those for errors. 94, nothing special. Florida, nothing special. Oh, see, here's a 2018 Pictured Rocks, Michigan, right in the middle of a circulated roll. So it's hell trying to find a complete roll of these, but we're finding them like crazy in our circulated coin. So here's a 67 quarter. You have to check those. There's a couple things going on with those too. All this stuff is on our list. Another Frederick Douglass, another 2018 Pictured Rocks. JB, you sound like me. Put them aside to look for the errors. Now I'm surrounded by quarters. Have to hide them from hubby. That's cool. What I missed? Something happened to Bill? Oh gosh, your mom passed away? I'm sorry to hear that, man. We're both very sorry for you. She was 85. I used to say it's a good long life, but I'm getting old enough. That's kind of not that old. Yep, we will definitely have her in our prayers. Harold Gagnon, $30 on Super Chat. Thank you, Harold. Gosh, Mark's mom passed away a month ago. Sorry to hear that, man. That's Ooh. Hopefully she lived a good long life too. Teddy Roosevelt, that one obviously we want to check for errors. Another 67. An 83, we're obviously keeping that. Michigan, nothing there. Portrait coins. Hello everybody. Hey Portrait. Cointelligence. Hey, welcome. Effigy Mounds, 2017. Obviously we checked that one for errors. North Carolina. Don't have anything on that one. Minnesota, we checked that one for errors. Alabama, nope. Virginia, we definitely checked that one for errors. 82, we keep those. Another Minnesota. Massachusetts, nothing there. Massachusetts, 84, nothing there. Another Teddy Roosevelt. And another 2018 Michigan. That's wild. Found 3 2018 Michigan so far in just the first roll. Can't find them at the bank. Let's see. In weird, impossible spots, I still find them to this day. I'm reading what Amber posted, and I'm not sure what she's finding in weird, impossible spots. Joanne, definitely a coin hoarder. Oh, okay. Makes sense. JB, do you have a 1944 wheat like the one Robert Lawson has? Oh, DDO wheat. I'm not sure. If you mean on the list, I can check, but JB, do you know why the 80s nickels have the smallest mint mark ever? Not really sure. They you know, I think every mint director does something weird, you know, maybe somebody decided to change the mint mark. Yeah, I will. I got a handful here. Here's a quick tip here on it. If you find a Utah, there's a spire in the Utah coin. I don't know if you can make it out on there. We've done this in videos, but this is an easy one. There's a spire that sticks straight up at the 12 o'clock position right below the word Utah. If you flip the coin over, then George Washington should be right side up. There's a rotated reverse. There's quite a few of them on these. And when you flip it over, the tower will be out of position. It could be anywhere from there to 180 out. So just a quick tip. Let's see. Quicksilver. Hey everyone, found a really nice 38S nickel this morning. Cool. Congratulations. Mossman52. I'll be joining preferred email support later today. Thank you. Getting my questions and coins in order. Very good. We appreciate that. The preferred email support has really been becoming very popular. We appreciate it. We thank all of you that are joining that. It makes our life a lot easier. It makes it easier for us to answer your coin questions about specific coins you've got, and it helps support the channel. And you know, we get to those emails first because we get hundreds every day. It's just not even possible to respond to everybody. Eli Nation coin, cool. Welcome. Janine, you talking about the Utah quarter is cool? That one's an easy one to spot because of that tower. John, I'm still looking for the speared buffalo. Yeah, no kidding. That would be a nice find. Let's see. Got to get my hands back over here. Another Teddy Roosevelt. They're 81. Pamela Lynn, $10 on PayPal for Bill 457 in honor of his mother. Pamela, that's really sweet. That we're going to match that? My sweetie says we're going to match that for Bill. So Bill's going to get a total of 4 entries. 2 from Pamela, 2 from us. Let's see, John Luke Button. Welcome, John Luke. Found a 41S wheat. What is it worth? No idea, man. Depends on condition and yeah, depends on condition and grade and what somebody's willing to pay for it at the time you decide to sell it. But condition and grade are the key. You can go to PCGS Photo Grade and they have pictures of all the different coins. You can compare your coin to those, to the wheat pennies there, and see what you think it looks like. If it doesn't at least come up to an MS level, it's probably not worth much money. Ballad of Janine, Utah has issues. Laugh out loud. Yeah, been there. It's an interesting state. JB, I had an error like 90% off center and sold it for $82. Cool. Pamela Lynn, thank you, JB. Thank you, Pamela. That was awesome. Let's see, $15 on PayPal. Hello, JB, it's Portrait Coins. I'm out metal detecting, so I can't watch, but I will watch the video when I get home. Have a good live stream. Thanks, Portrait. Good luck with the metal detecting, too. Quicksilver, $14.99 or $15 as we take it, because sometimes the Super Chat does that to folks. I'll match it to my condolences, Bill. Oh, so those are for Bill. That's very nice of you. Well, that would be 3 for Bill then, that you're giving. Is that right? Pause Brown, hit the like button. I'm here. Welcome everybody. Amber Fresh, I live in Utah, and yes, we do. That explains a lot. Alaska 2008 Bear. I got to keep remembering to go back to the quarters here. Bill, this YouTube community is nice. Yeah, we say it, but we really view our channel, JB Coins channel, family, as just that, family. We're a community, we're a family. It's not just a YouTube channel, it's not just about coins. It's about all these relationships that we've built amongst each other, and about all the things that we all do for each other, because there's a lot of folks that swap coins, there's a lot of folks that back channel each other. There's a lot of stuff that goes on, and something like what everybody's doing for Bill is just another example of how wonderful you guys are to be around. You really make my Sunday and my sweetie's Sunday. I'm sure she's back there working away. But yeah, it's so three more from Quicksilver for Bill. Thank you very much. Ballad, Janine, be nice. JB, be nice. I'm a native. I actually liked Utah when I visited. I had a daughter that went to school there for a while, and or actually went there after school, and she lived in the Provo-Orem area, and so I got to go see the Great Salt Lake and things like that. So that was cool. It was neat. It's a dry heat. John, laugh aloud, just got the notification that JB Coins is live. Yeah, they're you know, they did post a video last day or two that they've been having some problems with their equipment, you know, technical computer type problems and stuff. So, you know, maybe that's part of the deal. Donnie, we're all coin nuts. Yeah, that's true. Mary Love, hey, I got my Morgan. Beautiful. Thanks, JB. You're welcome, Mary. I'm glad you liked it. Told you it was a beautiful coin. It's just, and make sure you hit the like button. Mary, for those of you that are new here, won the free giveaway last week. It was her first live stream, if I remember right, and she picked the Morgan dollar, 1889, I think, instead of the silver bar, and we told her it was a good choice. So we're really glad she liked it. Rogue says 42 likes. Do I see 50? He's in. There's the auctioneer. Welcome, Rogue. Corrigan Cards, welcome. Let's see. Donnie, Sundays is the new JB day. There you go. Mary Love, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. You guys are the ones that are awesome. Ballad of Janine, Happy Valley, nice. I'll stray from comment on the lake though. Yeah. Hey JB, on the 69S, how did you do? We haven't sent it yet. We've been cranking out some videos lately that you guys will be seeing very soon, and we just haven't gotten around to sending it off. We're pretty excited about it, but it's like, let's see. Does 5 hours a day under a loop looking at coins count as a coin nut? I'm coin crazy. Yeah, I can identify with those, and that's after working an 8 to 10 hour shift at work. It's up to 45. It won't be long. I hope not, because we're halfway. We're 30 minutes in, so we got to pick the pace up a little bit. Lincoln, one eye on NASCAR and one eye on JB. There you go. George Santos, welcome George. Got a 1915 wheat penny Philadelphia, pretty good condition. Wondering what the value could be. Depends on condition, as we always say. You can check PCGS photo grade and compare it to see what kind of grade you might have, and then kind of see what it might be worth. We don't do appraisals, but we do have the preferred email support on our website, JBCOINSINC, right by the coin lists. And I'm sorry, sweetie, which were you? This one? Yeah, Mary did win the free entry, and I think it was also her first live stream. So first live stream, wins the free entry, and then wins the 1889 Morgan. So got the trifecta. So, yeah, been a while since I said what we're giving away. The winner gets to pick between choice 1 or choice 2 for you new folks. Choice 1 is a buffalo bar, and it is Liberty on the one side, 1 ounce, 0.99 fine silver. The other side has the buffalo, United States of America, and In God We Trust. And it's sealed, heat sealed in the plastic, so it is, you know, like protected, just like being in an airtight, basically. And then choice 2, we have a full set 2000 PD&S AUBU condition Sacagawea dollars, and we have two 2007 Madison dollars, and one is position A and the other is position B, also in really nice condition. So there's $5 face value right there. And then 1887 Shield nickel, you can see that. That's choice 2. So whoever wins today's drawing gets to pick, just like Mary did last week, between the silver bar or the $5 coins and the Shield nickel. Matthew, howdy doody. Howdy, man. Been super busy lately. Can't wait till school's out for summer. Yeah, I remember those days. Walking to school in the snow, uphill both ways. Amber Fresh, hit the like button. There you go. Eli, like, that's what we want. I'm showing 50. We're right at halfway. So Amber, when in doubt, hit the like button. There you go. Let's see. Rogue's here. He did his auction thing. Amber, keep calm and hit the like button. That one's clever. Janine, still need a home for that bar? Said that, in God we trust, to me, please. Oh, pretty please. Dang, I need to win that. JB, the whole family is here. That's cool. Enjoying that with enjoying this with your family. That's a good thing. Nowadays, when we can do this kind of stuff, especially, that's how I started in the hobby, was with family members, and they got me into this. And a few of us have talked about on the channel that's how we started. Was an uncle or a father or a grandfather, sometimes a mom, and you know, when you can get the whole family together to do anything nowadays and share time together doing something that you all like, it's hard. So the fact that this is bringing people back into the hobby, but also bringing them together and doing something they all enjoy, that's really cool. We really get a kick out of that. You should be in church. Well, you know, I mean, that's between you and him. And I'm still putting quarters down over here on the right side that we've already said that you need to check for errors, and I'm still throwing coins to the left that you don't have to check for errors. Ed Jackson, we're just enjoying your channel. Thank you, Ed. Welcome. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button so we can get to 100 likes and give away a free entry to today's drawing. And there's an 83, so that's another keeper. Another Frederick Douglass that we got to check. Another Arizona, that's I think the first Arizona, 2008, that has to be checked. 96, nothing. Maryland, nothing. Ellis Island, that has to be checked. Matthew, my father collected coins when he was a kid but stopped. I've sparked his interest again 60 years later. That's cool, man. It's the cool thing is we get messages from 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds that are doing it on their own, and then we get some that are, you know, young kids that are doing with their parents or their grandparents, or gosh, I'm gonna draw a blank now. Yeah, vice versa, where we get, you know, moms saying that they're doing it with their kids, and then we get a lot of older folks, you know, closer to my age, that say, you know, hey, I used to do it when I was a kid, and now I'm doing it again. So it's really cool. Okay. We should have a memorial coin for this channel because it's so awesome. Amber, you are creative as heck. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're going to be. I think we're going to be showing them pretty soon. But if you go to the website, and up on the top on the right hand side, there's a new button there because we finally have JB Coins t-shirts. We've got some for guys, some for girls, some that could be both. Children, men, women, children, peoples. Different colors, stuff like that. So you guys can check those out. And if anybody wants to get t-shirts, they can get t-shirts now. Let's see.
That's a good one.
I've shared a couple videos of yours with a buddy and his kids last night. He literally just texted me saying his one son has been binge watching your vids today. That's cool. You think about it, considering the content that's on YouTube, some of it, that, you know, when we were going through the whole adpocalypse thing and everything and demonetization, the stuff that he could be binge watching on there compared to this, yeah, it's probably a lot better for him. So thank you. That was very cool. Tell him we said hi and tell him we said thank you. Lincoln, sorry I can't stay. I stopped by to show support and like. Thank you, Lincoln. We appreciate it, man. You have a good Sunday. Sean, how many people are in the conversation and how many likes do we have? And those slackers need to start smashing that like button. I'm showing 48 watching right now and 54 thumbs up. So people are coming and going, like Lincoln and Pause, who's out there metal detecting somewhere. So portrait coins, excuse me. So, you know, we can still get there. We've done it before. Found another Louisiana quarter to check. 86, nothing special. Iowa, nothing special. Oh, 2009 District of Columbia, Duke Ellington. That one you definitely want to check for multiple errors on that one. Snoops, New Zealand. It's a great hobby. I've come and gone from it over last 20 years. I'll see a cool coin in my change and then get excited about it again. Then stop. Once I've spent way too much money on online auctions. Yeah, it does get addicting, and it's very easy to go over your budget when you're around all the shiny stuff. So welcome, Snoops. I'm showing 56 thumbs up. Quicksilver, just found a 1920 Buffalo. Had to use Nikit date to see it. Yeah. Sweetie wants to know, is it a D Buffalo or just a 1920? Mike Liebline, welcome. I got an 1893 S Morgan dollar today. Very cool. Got a little bug trying to bite me. Delaware, definitely got to check him. Connecticut, got to check that one too. Pamela, wow, I just got notification you're live. Yeah, we're 20 minutes away from 3 o'clock, so that's close. I mean, Rogue 58, do I see 65? Yeah, no kidding. Victoria showing 58 as well. Yep. Donnie, Carolyn sold. Okay, not sure. Quicksilver, the back is really worn. I can see it. I tried to Nikit date, but they don't always appear. Yeah, that's you don't want to put too much stuff on the coin, but that's cool. Oh yeah, yeah, it's a potential RPM date, so yeah. So still throwing quarters mostly to the left. Whoa, and I just dropped one on the good stuff. It's in New York and nothing there. One drop of it on the area of the date. Let it sit for 3 minutes or so, then rinse with water. Don't get it on your skin. Yeah, if I remember right, it's a type of acid. So you have to be careful with that, not getting it on the face of the coin. Montana 2007, that's one to check. Johnny Patton. Welcome, Johnny. Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing great today. Yep, we're having a great day. Mark Rossman, welcome Mark. Question for JB, do you ever find any rotated die errors on any of the state quarters? How rare are they? They are not as rare as you would think they are. We found one that was just, I mean, it was barely rotated. I'm not even sure it would have been considered 5%. And I'm not sure whether we even kept it, to be honest with you. New Jersey, that's another one we got to check. Oregon, another one we need to check. Johnny, haven't been here a while, and thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Welcome back. JB, go ahead and just toss those coins anywhere. Yeah, I mean, they're just, I need a bigger table. Another Ellis Island. Yeah, the rejects, I'm kind of trying to shove them out of the way to the left here because I got so many that I got to check later that I'm running out of real estate. Another Effigy Mounds. Another Maryland, no big deal. Another Texas, no big deal. Question, I use a red pencil eraser on my pennies. Does that affect value? If so, why? You have to be careful with anything you do that could be considered modifying the coin if you were to send it to a grading agency, you know, or cleaned, improperly cleaned. The grading agencies have what they consider acceptable cleaning methods, and then they have a lot that are considered unacceptable. If they see a scratch or a rub mark, it's amazing. They can actually tell you sometimes, you know, this has been rubbed with a cloth, it's improperly cleaned, and they'll hit you on it. So, and you'll wind up not getting a grade, basically. So you just have to be careful what you do when you're trying to clean the coins up. We try not to clean coins at all. If it's something that's really, really nasty, you're going to probably need to do something to see what's under there, if you even can. Let's see. John, after viewing your 64 double die dime video, I checked my dimes. 61, 2, 3, no 64, boo. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people checking their 64 dimes right now. We've been getting a lot of positive feedback on that. So Eli's back. Welcome back. Yeah, never erase your pennies. Yeah, and never clean your coins. Yeah, that's really kind of what we say is never do any of that stuff. Because you really, you risk the potential of, you know, you really risk a potential. I mean, if I understand when you can't read the date, you know, the problem is, for example, say you've got a piece of bubble gum or something that hardened over the date, and you push that with the eraser and it pops off, and now the area around the date is a different color that matches where the gum was. That's going to be really obvious that something was removed from the coin, and if the coin turns out to be valuable, they're not going to grade it. So it's a catch-22, you know. So soap and water only, and only if it's nasty. Yeah, you can soak them in warm water with a little bit of like Dawn liquid or something, and you know, just let them soak in there for a little bit, and then just dab them very carefully. Don't rub. I heard PCGS has a coin conservation service. Yep, expert coin cleaning, but it's very, very pricey, reserved for very high dollar specimens. Yeah, that's coin conservation. When I had my Atocha coins. They had been conserved by the Fisher family. And I actually had coin experts tell me that they weren't real because they weren't black and crusty. And I tried to explain to them that they had been conserved properly by the museum. I had the certificates to prove it. I gave them the phone number. They still told me they weren't real. So I always got a kick out of that one. Okay, update for the new folks that might be here. Hit the like button. If we get to 100, we're at 57 right now. If we get to 100 likes, the first person to hit enter or entry after it clicks 100, my sweetie will call out the name of the first name that pops up after 100 shows up on her laptop, which she monitors. And that person gets a free entry into today's drawing and gets to choose between choice 1 or choice 2. Choice 1 is Buffalo silver bar, it says United States of America, in God we trust, and the buffalo. And then on the other side, Liberty, the Indian chief, and 1 ounce, 0.99 fine silver. Oh, there we go, sorry, I was out of the shot a little bit. Choice 2 is AUBU condition 2000 P, D, and S Sacagawea dollars. 2 2007 Madison presidential dollars, position A and B, which if you've watched our video on that, you know the difference between the A and the B. And an 1887 5-cent nickel, shield nickel, with the 5 in the middle and the stars around it and the shield on the back. So that's choice 2. So the winner, when we draw that at the end of the live stream, gets to pick choice A or choice B. And that's going to be based on entries. So you can either purchase an entry for $5 a piece on Super Chat, or the option that the folks came up with was PayPal account, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Select gift or giving money to family or friends. They don't take out any fees. That way we get 100% as opposed to the 30% that Super Chat takes. But if you do PayPal, please include your name that you want us to release with your entries, because we don't want to give your personal information out on the web. We're very particular about that for protecting our folks. And you have a week to claim your prize if you do win, and we'll go over that at that time. I can tell I'm going through coins because my fingers are turning black. Let's see. Mark Rossman, I can find coins detecting all the time that need attention, example cleaning, but any method just about that you do can destroys the coin surface and thus the value. Or you can take them and put it to a professional. Amber says, sticking your coins in the freezer also helps the shrinking and expansion of the metal, will knock some crud off. That's, never heard that before. Might have to try that sometime. Okay, because the, so he didn't use her. Even olive oil for improving copper coins. I'm still on the fence. I don't trust it. Yeah, I've heard that one too, and not really sure I trust that one either. 59 likes, and we got about 10 minutes left to normal calling time, but we'll see what happens. If we get a surge, you know, we may hang in there. Amber's got to go. Sorry, Amber. You have a good one. Try and stay out of trouble. Notice I didn't say you couldn't have fun, because you seem to always have fun, which is nice to have around. So, gonna miss you. Have a good day. Parting gift from Amber. That was a good one. New York, nothing special. 84, nothing special. 88, nothing special. JB, stay out of trouble. Yeah. Not possible. Rogue, 60 likes. Do I see 200? 200. There you go. A lot of coins with nothing. Rhode Island, an 84. There's a Fort Moultrie. That one we got to check for errors. Followed by a Cumberland Gap. Got to check that one. 97, nothing special. 95, nothing special. Massachusetts, nothing special. Pennsylvania, nothing special. 74, nothing special. And then there's a Frederick Douglass. Got to check that. And an Effigy Mounds. Got to check that. Bye, Amber. See you next week. Frederick Douglass, Ohio, nothing special. Vermont, same thing. Fort Moultrie, Keeper, 83, Keeper. Running out of room here. Okay, there's another Utah. Nope. That's the way it should be. It's not rotated. Another Frederick Douglass. 81, nothing special. Man, that's a really nasty South Carolina. That's toasty. That's not even a chocolate chip. That's just toasty. Colorado, nothing special. 89D. That one has got potential RPM. Here's a Ozark Riverways 2017. That's definitely one that has errors or varieties. Okay, we're getting close. I don't know if we're going to make the freebie, but that's okay. We're still going to have the drawing. We're at 59, so 100 for a freebie this week might be out. Every once in a while, we don't get to give it away. It's okay, as long as we have a good time, which I believe we are. I found out, Janine, I know they wash the coins with a chemical bath, but not sure what they use. Or are you talking about the metal yourself, or the metal itself? I mean, you guys are having a great conversation. I'm just watching it. It's cool. And Matt said depends on coins depends on the soil and environment they're exposed to, how they're going to look when they come out of the ground. If I remember right, from dealing with the Fisher family in Key West and the Atocha treasure and all that. That the gold coins, no matter how long they're at the bottom of the ocean, no matter what kind of soil they're in or container they're in or anything else like that, they never change colors. They stay gold. And they might have a little bit of crud that attaches to it, but as soon as you rinse it with water, it just falls off. So, whereas the silver looks like a stack of Oreo cookies. They can actually see where the wooden boxes used to be and rotted away. And then there's these big clumps of black things. And they know they found silver. Yeah, 61 likes, we're definitely not going to make it, but that's okay. We still got entries, and we still got folks watching, and we're still going through quarters. Let's see, Shawnee 2016, that's one check. Sweet, I'm trying, but I'm running out of room with the coins. Snoops New Zealand, $10 in New Zealand. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, man. Very happy birthday. Johnny Patton, you did say PayPal was the best way to donate, and I missed first part of stream, so I was wondering when the drawing was to be. We haven't had the drawing yet. It'll be around 3 o'clock or shortly thereafter. What we do is we announce last call so people can enter if they haven't yet. PayPal is the better way to donate in terms of they don't take 30%, they take nothing. And Ruler just explained that, so thank you. So yeah, so we'll go through that whole process, and we give people a chance to get in, and we also give people a chance. We go over the entries, the list of names and the number of entries to make sure we have it correct, and then we let the computer pick the winner, and then the winner gets to pick choice 1 or choice 2. So we're probably within a few minutes of that process, but it's not until Sweetie calls last call that we start that process. So, and another effigy mounts to check. A lot of silver fines, yeah. And the zincs are horrible. They just are nasty coins. Come out of the soil, they're all rotten. It's amazing some of the zincs that you see as you're coin mounting, as I'm sure most of you guys know. For some reason, old nickels turn red. Really? I don't know if I've ever found an old nickel that turned red. Silver found in the ground is usually okay. All right. Another Virginia to check. Cool. Another 67 to check. Cool. New York, nothing to check. 88, nothing to check. 66, got to check that one. Yes, GB, it's true. I've watched many shows that find shipwrecks, and the gold head always comes out of the ocean looking great. Yeah, I've actually been out on the ship with the fishers, and it's really, really cool. Can't really get in any more of that. Ooh, very nice find. 2009 American Samoa. So first off, it's a 2009, which we all know we keep any 2009 because of the limited production. I just flipped it over real quick to look at it. It's the last coin in the roll. It did not get hit. It's a Denver mint mark. There's George Washington. And American Samoas are very hard to find in good condition, and this thing is like BU. It's perfect. I'm looking at the reflection. There's not a flaw on this thing. That is an awesome, awesome coin to find in a roll. That's just an amazing coin. That's really cool. Okay, last call, she says. So anybody that's thinking about buying an entry for the drawing, it's the last call. Give you a couple minutes, and I'm gonna stop going through the quarters here because we start getting busy doing this stuff now. Make a little room here. Move some things around. You guys are having a great conversation about metal detecting, man. It's something that we used to enjoy doing too, and kind of ran out of time to do all the things that we have to do. So that one kind of went by the way for right now. Maybe down the road we'll get back into it. Yeah, Mark, it really that Samoa is really nice. Syracuse Dave, $10. Thank you, Syracuse, and welcome. If you haven't, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Melinda, I'm wondering about my Wisconsin quarters. Didn't see a question about that. Welcome, Melinda. What quarters? What are you referring to? The high leaf, low leaf? Harbor Freight has a pinpointer for $15. Really? That's cheap. And Walmart has a Fisker's garden knife that works well as a digger for $9. Yeah, that one we've got. That works really nice. Johnny Patton, please check PayPal and message. And we also got a Syracuse Dave, $10 on Super Chat, sweetie. Okay. Janine, you got a Harbor Freight. You must be in a big town. Harold Gagnon, $10 on Super Chat. So that's what it took. Last call, and you guys are jumping in. Well, like I say, worst case scenario, you got $5 face value, so that's cool. But, I mean, they're worth more than that, obviously. Real Ruler, that's really all you need to get started, and a place to detect, of course. I found a silver malachite belt end in my backyard. Holy crap. Yeah. Wow. In your backyard you found that? That's awesome, man. I'm assuming you're following that vein or belt. Bill, at my coin meeting, someone had an old Sears metal detector, which was made by Whites. I remember those. They didn't have much, if I remember right, all they had was a knob and like a meter on it that just went back and forth like a voltage meter. Mark Rossman, hey JB, you ever get any of the 65, 6, 68, 70, etc. quarter double dies in your searching? They're worth big bucks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the 65s we have, especially in God We Trust. I remember that. I'm trying to remember. Victoria, I have a Garrett AC. You mean an AT Pro? We had a Fisher F75, but we don't have that anymore. The AT Gold is what eventually I'm hoping to replace it with. Johnny Patton, my PayPal may show me as NPJCJJ. Okay, she's checking. Real Ruler, I've used expensive pinpointers up to $100 before, and the $15 Harbor Freight pinpointer with the thermistor soldered in is better than any of them. Really? That's interesting. Is that waterproof, or is that just for dirt pinpointing? You know, if you're like near a river or, you know, a lake or something like that. Would you be able to put that Harbor Freight one underwater? My family has property in southern Utah and it is leased to hunters. Thought of going there since the history is cool. As long as it's not hunting season, yeah, absolutely, because there's a lot of history down there. You're right. I went on a couple of tours down there in that area, and there's some cool stuff. Yes, AT Pro. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a nice one. And like I say, they went from the AT Pro to AT Gold, and that's kind of, I'm hoping one day I'm going to get one of those. Johnny Patton, I left a message too. Okay. Oh, you lost internet? I've still got internet, so. All right. So you got to hang on, Johnny. This is what we do. I mean, it's if we lose feed or we lose internet or we're not sure whether or not we've got people accurate for the drawing before we even do the drawing, we make sure that we're up to speed. Richard Ryback, welcome. Hi JB, looking for my wallet. There you go. Mark, JB, just got a 66 DDR quarter as a detecting fine. Grades about VGF, but has environmental damage, so it's probably not worth slabbing. You know, check it out. You could, that might be one that even with environmental damage, because of what it is, you might want to check with Heritage Auctions, ha.com free appraisal, and ask them to take a look at it and give them, see if they would give you an opinion as to what, you know, whether they think it's worth slabbing and selling or not, because they sell coins at their auctions that have been graded with environmental damage. The PCGS will give it a grade, possibly VGF or possibly better or worse, and they'll just say environmental damage or improperly cleaned, that kind of thing. Bill, you have an Ace 250. Wow, that's another one that's been around for a while, I think. Or is that the new one? I can't remember. Let's see, Centec. It is most definitely not waterproof. Okay, cool. Mary Love found many a penny with 1999 Radio Shack metal detector, then lost the detector. That's funny. Should have got another detector to find the detector. What, sweetie? Oh, it's still rebooting? Shoot. So what, did it shut down your computer too, or? Wow. Yeah, we lost internet, we lost, she lost the whole thing on her. She's having to reboot her computer. So we're at 68 thumbs up, so keep going. If we get to 100, we could still give that free one. Bella and Janine need a hound dog now. Okay. Richard, sent coins to Annex and now PCGS, good or bad? Good luck, man. You know, a few weeks you'll know. Pretty good, doing okay, and you? Yeah, we're having a great day, man. It's beautiful here, and having fun, enjoying doing this, and afterwards get to, of course, go for our Sunday coffee ritual with my sweetie. So life doesn't get much better than that. Sean, well, glad it's not only me now. Internet is feeling the love. Okay. Did it reboot okay? Do you need to use my computer and then I'll just stand and look at the phone? Although I'm not seeing the stream on the, yeah, there we go, okay. How well does your AmScope work? I haven't seen it in action and was wondering, I need to go to it myself. We've had this thing for a couple of years now, I think, and we absolutely love it. It works really good. This one is the 2040-80. The left eyepiece comes out and you can, actually both eyepieces are replaceable. You can change them from 10 power to 20. And then there's a USB camera that slides down in there that you can connect to your laptop. We've taken some pictures with that and posted those. Or you can just connect it to your laptop and move the coin around, although that's a little disorienting. Some people I've talked to actually try, do that. That seems to me like it would take longer. The main thing to know is you're looking at a portion of the coin under the microscope, and the higher the power you go, the smaller an area that you're magnifying up, like any other magnifier. But it's a great scope. We really love it. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Oh, okay. So it came back up. Okay.
25 from,
So we have 25 from what he said.
yeah.
Okay.
Say it.
Huh? The NPJCJJ. Yep. This is for the contest, I think. Use 20 for the contest and the other 5 to help with anyone that wins shipping, laugh out loud. If not, use it to help with anything you need.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So you're doing $20 entry and $5 donation to the channel. We appreciate that. Ruler, I just ordered a digital microscope for looking at coins. Should be here tomorrow. Cool. You're going to really like it, man. It really, really makes life easier. Although there will be times where you'll cuss it because you're going through a box, especially if it's new issue, and you're under that microscope for hours, and you're like, you know. But yeah, it makes a huge difference, and when you find something really good with it, it's really cool. Let's see, Mark, I have an AM scope I've had about 2 months, like it, but the light source is not very even, causes glare on the coin surface, but it's pretty good at help to find varieties. Yeah, I don't really have an issue with that on mine. You know, it could just be the way I use it. The one thing that I learned with the AmScope 2, and I think we showed the error on one of our videos where Sweetie found a $50, a Kennedy half, a 68D, where the D had been struck 5 times, and you could actually see the 5 layers on the D. And we did it with the AmScope by gradually turning the coin, rotating the coin under the microscope, and backing the microscope up as we were doing it until it came into focus. And that's when we saw the 5 lines, because it didn't show up with our hand magnifier. And we were really surprised that we could do that. And we were able to do it and take a picture of it. So it was really cool. If you play with it and learn how to use it, it's really flexible. Harold Gagnon, $10 on Super Chat. Thank you, Harold. Mike, I love my AmScope. It's great to find RPMs. Absolutely. Yeah, we find a ton of them with them. Johnny, I got the Japan laugh out loud that should have told me it wasn't too good. It shows coins great, but the zoom or anything doesn't. Okay, gotcha. Microscopes used in a darker room with light source from the scope itself works better. Yeah, that's probably the deal, because usually I'm using the microscope when I am, sitting at the table at night, and so all I have is a kitchen light or office light over my head, and I've got the light from the scope. I don't have any sunlight coming in glaring on the item that I'm looking at. Let's see, Sean, I have a 98, a dime 98 that was struck 4 times. Noticed it with a good old jeweler's loop. Yeah, if you got a good quality jeweler's loop, you can go 30 power on some of those, and and get a perfectly good image. It's about the clarity and the quality of the glass, which is why we like our 5X Eschenbach for most of what we look at, because it's German glass. So, German optics, that glass is just really precise, like jeweler's loop, if you have a good quality jeweler's loop, not the little cheapy one. I tried one of the little plastic ones and it didn't work very good at all. Ant recently found a 97-cent WDDR-003 Saratoga WDDR-006 without the die chips and cracks, and a Mount Rushmore DDR that I cannot identify. Yeah, there's a lot of different DDRs for Mount Rushmore that have been numbered. I think Wexler has most of them on his list, but if, they're still finding them every day. So what it normally is for you folks that don't know what we're talking about is Mount Rushmore's on the nose on Mount Rushmore on, I think it's George Washington, the right-hand image. the nose can be doubled. There's several different things on there that can be doubled. But on the nose, there's multiple, I mean, a couple of dozen different varieties of it. Crystal loops are best clarity. Okay. Sombra si Guemi. Good video, JB. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome too. I hope I pronounced your name the right way. Ruler. How would I be able to tell the difference between a 99 state quarter struck on a gold planchette and one coated in gold for collectors? Oh, it's definitely two different colors. It's the gold dollar planchette is God, I'm gonna draw a blank right now, but it's manganese, I believe, if I remember right, and it's much duller than gold, so it doesn't have that yellow brightness that gold has. Yeah, and also the weight. Likes were only 69, so your computer died? Yeah. Oh man. So, okay. All right. So she's going to take over my computer. I'm going to go to the phone that we luckily used to shoot the live stream. Let's see, Ant, that's cool that you're getting some double die pennies, and it faded out. So that's the problem with the phone is I found the one I found is shiny, so it's likely worthless. Ant, I literally went through $20 in memorials, and that was the only DDR. Yeah, that's sometimes you go through a bunch of, a whole box and don't find them. But it's funny. The more I started getting into building the lists for you guys, initially obviously started building them for ourselves, but then it kind of became something that you guys wanted, and so we really worked harder on it. The more that we got to get into the lists, and the more we got to know the lists, and the more we were doing research, the more we started finding things that we were missing. So we've actually lately, one of our projects is we've been going back through a lot of our copper pennies that we put away just because they're copper, and we're actually finding some stuff. That's I think that's where you found the 69S, wasn't it, sweetie? Mm-hmm. Yeah. She was digging through our copper reject, melt copper kind of one of our jars of them, and she found the 69S, which is just unbelievable. But that's how it works, So we have a lot more to go through yet. Let's see, Richard, have gotten behind on Amscope 300 quarters and 200 nickels. Oh man. Janine's putting shamrocks up there and a bunch of stuff scrolling by. On the phone, guys, I'm going to do my best, but it screams by really fast. Sean, so I'm back. Sweetie's trying to get, yeah, she's putting all the entries back in using my computer since hers lost the internet completely. She got black screen of death over there. Yeah, the zinc coins seem to deteriorate extremely fast. It's funny you said that about your copper pennies. I have the same $60 in pennies for like 2 months. And yeah, I lost the last of that. That's the problem with the Zinkins. Yep. So a lot of people call them Zinkins. So we're going long today here. Oh, Johnny, you got bumped right off of there. And so did Real Ruler. Only DDO I found was a 95D penny, whoever that was. Wish you had my son there, could fix the computer. Don't know. Janine, yeah. Yeah, zinc's not one of our favorites either. Although, you got to remember, we are also, on our lists, we do have, yeah, stinking Lincolns, I've heard them called that too. Metal detector folks usually call them all that, even the good ones. Unless they're wheats. I think if they're wheats, they don't get handed that. Johnny, I got bumped. Yeah, on the phone, it only shows 1 or 2 comments at a time. Sean hates zinc. So now I got a blank screen, for example. Sean's comment faded out, and at one point I had 4 up there, and now I got none. So I'm just kind of winging it here while she retypes everything, and we try and get to where we can do the drawing. You're cool, Johnny. Zinc is the death of tin. Okay, I'm not sure in reference to what, but okay. The more it's changed to shields, yep. But yeah, oh, okay. Gotcha, worse. Real Ruler type faster. Death of copper, yeah. Yeah, and they've got this committee that's been meeting that Abdul Jabbar was part of. Ashes to ashes, zinc to earth. Yeah. And he quit. I don't know why he quit. He gave some lame reason, but I don't think it was necessarily why he quit. But I used to ask my father for money. He would say, "I don't have one stinking red cent." I remember that expression. I mean, it tells you how old that I am. 54.3 D RPM. Oh, 3, yeah, cool. Stop using tin, then funky zinc replace, it seems. Forgot what I said. See, that's what happens. The brain shuts down after a while. Is there such a thing as a partially clipped coin? Yes. Yes, and it can be anywhere on the coin. It can be any size. You can have more than one partial clip. We actually did a video on that, I think, where we showed different clip coins. Some can be straight edge, and some can be curved, and some can be very large, some can be very small, and you can have coins that have multiple clips or combinations of clips. If you have a clip coin, look for the Barkley effect. That one I don't know. Now I don't even have one red zinc. That doesn't quite have the same ring. I have a clipped penny curved. Very cool. Whip, whip, whip. 3 of you just guys got zapped right off the screen before I could read you. Truly, I don't know how they keep making out of zinc. That was what I was saying about the committee. The committee is considering, again, new metals like aluminum. I don't think they can do entirely zinc. I don't think it's solid enough, but they're talking about trying aluminum for the money again. Plastic was even brought up. They're basically trying to copy a lot of the money that's used in Europe, and they're also at the same time kind of pushing towards, yeah, plastic, believe it or not, yeah. During World War II, they actually tried glass, and there are a few of them every once in a while that'll come up at auction, and they get serious money, because can you imagine how hard it was to keep a piece of glass that was made into a coin? And they broke most of them trying to make them. But could you imagine trying to keep that thing without breaking it for 70 years and then getting it to auction? Aluminum would last longer, yeah. Obviously the infamous aluminum 1974 penny is a good example. They tried aluminum then, they tried aluminum during World War II, which is why they went to the steel pennies. So recycle pennies. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea if they recycled some of the pennies or some of the nickels that are just, you know, too trashed and still in circulation. Because nickels are made up of more copper than they are nickel. Aluminum is annoying though, sounds like just like silver detecting. Yeah, aluminum would be annoying. It'd be really light. I mean, it would just feel weird. Yes, we have some really nice steel pennies in circulation, still looking new. Yeah, 75 years later. Yeah. Had a friend say that pennies in the U.S. are made of compressed garbage. They're not too far off. Yeah, Canada did get rid of pennies and nickels, and they rounded up to the nearest dime, and no complaints that I'm aware of. So we're ready. So moving that out of the way so we can make room for the laptop to come in. Oops, I knocked over choice number 2's little sign. And yep. Bring that over for you, sweetie. You're welcome. And I'll read the entries once she's set. You ready to go? Okay. All right, so we're ready to call out what we've got for entries, and if we missed anybody, please let us know. And we'll have to look at the phone, obviously, to see if anybody pops up. But we have Scott Lockhart with 5, Harold Gagnon with 10, Bill 457, you've got 8? 7? 7, yes. Portrait Coins 3, NZ has 2, Syracuse Dave has 2, NPJCJJ has 4. That should be everybody. So I'll take a look at the phone. If we missed anybody, please go ahead and post it so we know. I'll give you guys a minute or two. Snoop's NZ, I guess I'm NZ, yeah. That would be you. Yeah, looks like we're good. We're not getting anybody that's saying that they entered. And no, Sean, the entry doesn't work on this part. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pick the winner. Good luck to everybody. Harold Gagnon. Harold's the winner. So Harold, usual rules apply. You got 1 week.
Which one?
Oh, sorry. Completely forgot about that. See, she keeps me in line as well as being absolutely wonderful in every way. So Harold got to tell us whether you want choice 1 or choice 2. Oh, thanks, sweetie. Oops. My feed's stuck. There we go. Whoop. There we go. All right. I want number 2, please, Harold says. All right, number 2 is yours. Like I started to say, normal rules. So send us an email at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Give us your address information so we can mail it out to you. You've got till Saturday, basically, to Janine, Harold went for a walk. You know, we'll get those mailed out to you right away. Thank you for everybody that participated today, and especially all you folks that donated on behalf of Bill Bill, we're sorry you didn't catch it this week, and we're sorry, as we said about your mom. We will pray for her, and you. Hope you get through the week and start to feel a little more normal. And whoa, what'd you do?
I don't know what you did.
Okay. I'm glad you're hanging in there, Bill. It's always tough. It's always tough. There's really nothing anybody can say other than, you know, like Johnny says, thoughts and prayers, man. So everybody have a good rest of your weekend and good luck hunting this week. And till next time, same time. What, sweetie? Yep. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because this does become a regular video. And until next time, J&B signing out. Oh, I guess not.
No, yeah. Yes, no.
Oh.